Welcome to Excel video 504, everybody. I'm Nate Moore. I just booked 2 more flights to speak at meetings this spring. If I haven't spoken to your meeting lately, I'd love to come. What I want to do today is wrap up our discussion of maps in PowerView with a couple of more tricks. We did the basics last time. Now what we're going to do is leverage some of the fields we have over here to be a little fancy, make it a little more powerful, a little more options, if you will. First thing I'm going to do, let's drag down a bit, and this color field, let's say that I'm mapping by location a number of patients. By location meaning zip code and number of patients. Let's look at the clinic location. That's what this location field is. If I drag location into color, watch what my map does. Let's come over here and maybe we'll zoom just about like that. So now what you can see is here's my zip code 37211, and then what I have is my data point went from just a point now to a little pie chart. And the pie chart here is showing me location because I put location in the color area. I've got a location legend here, and you can see the size of each of the 3 locations by zip code. So now I can see by zip code where are my patients going, which of my 3 locations are they going to. And the same highlight game that we've done in the past works. So if I click on Metro, it's going to highlight the blue area and all these little data points. Or I can click on Southeast and there's Southeast. Or I can click here in University inside the pie and highlight it that way too. Whichever way works best for you to highlight, you can do. And then if you click, let's say you did Metro to highlight, and if you wanted to get all 3 back, you just click Metro again. And now I've got a pie chart in each dot, each point on my map that shows me how that zip code is broken out by location. Isn't that clever? That's the first trick, color. Now what we might do is, well, while we're here, let me show you how location works. If I put location into vertical multiples, now I can see Metro, Southeast, and University, and here's the breakdown of where my patients are coming from for each of my 3 clinic locations. And I can do it in vertical multiples. Horizontal is the same because I've only got 3. If I had more, it would just scroll like we've done in the past. And you can use these fields to move things around. Let's move location out for a minute. We've talked about color. We've talked about multiples. We can also tile by. Well, we've got location. Let's just tile by location. So now what I have is here's Metro and Southeast and University, and I can tile by location, just like you'd expect. Tile by works, colors works, multiples works. Here's some, and the pie chart. That all works. Here's the last trick I want to show you. What you can do, I've got zip codes here. In fact, let's make this a bit bigger so you can see it. I also have another globe here next to city. Remember the globe says I've got a geographic field. Excel identified that column as, hey, that's something I can use in a map. If I pull the city field down and put it above locations like this, now what Excel is going to do for me is you'll see I've got the major city is Nashville. I've also got some patients that are coming from a suburb called Franklin. Now what I can do, because I've got city and zip lined up here, remember it's only going to show city at the top, but I can always double click Nashville and I can drill down to zip code. You see how I did that? Because I've got city and zip code there, I can drill down, and when I inside the visualization, the little drill up arrow appears and I can drill back to city. So I could go from state to county to city to zip, or in whatever kind of geographic fields you have, you can drill up and down by just putting them in the locations area. That's what I wanted to say about maps in PowerView. There's more power, more flexibility in Excel 2016's 3D maps, and we're going there. But if you want to play with maps as part of a visualization of what you're going to do with some other things in PowerView, there's a bunch of ways you can get started and play with it. That's what I wanted to say for now. Stay tuned next time, and we'll start looking at 3D maps in Excel 2016. I look forward to seeing you then.